In this tutorial video, I'll be showing you how to install and use Ollama so you can run large language models locally instead of paying for some kind of API service. We'll use Python, but you can use nearly any language you want because Ollama creates an HTTP server. For this tutorial, I'll be assuming you already have Python installed. Before we begin, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. Please also check out my other social media to see other projects I'm currently working on. And if you'd like to support me even further, please consider checking out my Patreon account. Thank you so much. Let's get into the video. First things first, we need to download Ollama in the first place. And just a quick note, Ollama isn't an LLM itself, it just kind of handles them for you, which means you still need to download the LLM you'd want to use. And there are a bunch of ones to pick from, but we'll see that a bit later. For now, let's go to Ollama's website, click on download, and then download the one for your operating system. I'm on Windows, so I'll download that one. Once that's done, open the installer and go through the installation process. The next step would naturally be to download a model that we can use. So let's go back to Ollama's homepage and click on models at the top left. This is a list of all the models we have access to. I'm going to try and choose one that's small because a lot of these require really strong computers. So just to be on the same page, I'll use a smaller one. When choosing a model, there are two main things you'd want to take a look at for performance considerations. First of all, the size of the model, and second of all, the amount of parameters. The parameters can be seen as a measure of how good the model is. So the more parameters, the stronger the model. But obviously, you can't choose the model with the highest parameters because your computer would blow up and start the next nuclear war. A good estimate you can use is to assign more or less 4 gigabytes of memory to every billion parameters. This is just an estimate and a few other factors are at play, but this is a good rule of thumb that you can use. There's a calculation you can perform if you want the exact amount of memory per billion parameters, but I'll leave that out of this video since I just want to show you how to get it running and how to interact with it. With all this in mind, I'll be choosing a model that only uses around 0.5 billion parameters. So according to our rule of thumb, we require more or less 2 gigabytes of memory. That model will be Qwen 2.5 or Qwen 2.5 because it has an option for using a little amount of parameters. Once you've decided on a model you'd want to use, click on it and then select the amount of parameters you want. Note that this list also shows you how much storage space you need to download the model. On the right here, it will give you a command that you can use to install and run that model. So make sure to copy this command. Alright, so we've downloaded Ollama, we've selected our model. How do we then use it? We need to open a command prompt or terminal, and then inside of it, you can paste the command we just copied. This will download the model you selected if it's your first time. But if you already have the model, then this command will just run it for you. The download process might take a while, but when it's finally done, the model will be running in your terminal. So let's send it a message and see what it says. Once you're done, you can press Ctrl+D to stop the model. Two useful commands I want to show you are Ollama list, which lists all the models you have available, and Ollama help, which shows a list of all the commands available in Ollama. Right, so we've downloaded our model, we've spoken to it directly from our terminal, but how can we interact with it through other applications that we make, such as Python? Well, Ollama provides an HTTP server on localhost that you can use. This means that any programming language or service that can make HTTP requests can interact with our model. Fortunately though, in Python, you don't manually need to make the HTTP request because there's a library that already does this for us. And that's exactly what I'll be showing you next. In my desktop, I'll be creating a folder and then I'll open that folder in VS Code. In VS Code, I'll create a new file and give it the .py extension. This is now a Python file. Before we can use the Ollama library, we have to install it first. So open the terminal in VS Code and type pip install Ollama. As easy as that. Then in the Python file, I'll import Ollama, create the client, specify the model I want to use, as well as the prompt. After this, I'll store the response in a variable called response, and I'll use client.generate to actually generate the response. This method takes two arguments, the model and the prompt. And then to access this response, we can print out response.response. It really is that simple. Before you run the code, make sure Ollama is running in the background. You can confirm this by clicking the background processes button here on Windows, and if you see Ollama, then you're fine. If not, then you can just search for Ollama and run the application. Now I'll run this code and then you can see that Ollama will output the response from the model of our choosing. And there we go. That's the very basics of Ollama. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like the video, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. Please also check out my other social media to see projects that I'm currently working on. And if you'd like to support me even further, then please consider checking out my Patreon account. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.